Hey guys, just coming on wherever you are on the planet. I hope you're having a great day. I just wanted to come on. If you've been treated in your life and you never really had a lot of money to go buy things, so everything was either from Amazon or from Value Village, and you fluctuated in your weight, I was just showing that you could be creative. I have to be far back because I just had to find a post, but you can be creative and make some alterations into your dress. So it was a little bit big, so I just came in and tied a knot right here, and yeah, this is what I put on today, and I really like it. Just created it, made it a little bit more funky, and it was just a normal dress. And so yeah, just showing you could get a little creative with your outfits as well if you were made to feel like a rag doll your whole life. And everything you've ever owned basically came from Amazon or Value Village, which is fine. I love shopping at consignment stores, but I found a couple other ones now that are a little bit more fun, and they're not those big ones like Value Village and Goodwill. So if you live in the London, Ontario area, there's one in Cherry Hill Mall now. It's fucking awesome. I've only been there once, but it was amazing. I think it's called the Real Thrift Store. And there's another one in our home city of London, Ontario. I believe the address is 509 Commissioners. In the plaza where the Food Basics is, there's another awesome one there as well. Just if you're looking for some more consignment stores out there, rather than your average Goodwill and Value Village. And the next thing I wanted to come on, 1:44 on the timer. The next thing I wanted to come on and talk about quickly was, don't forget, whatever day you're celebrating in your life. So again, today I'm 5 years and 10 months sober. Don't forget, when you're hanging out with narcissists, they're always going to ruin your day for you. So when I mean that, I mean they're going to ruin your birthday, Christmas, and any other holiday that there ever is and ever will be if you don't get away from a toxic family, from a crazy person that you're hanging out with, whether it be a friend, someone you think's a companion and they're not, someone you're dating. Don't be afraid to walk away from these people, because everything is being extracted from you little by little, and you're going to end up being dead on the ground. And I swear on my life, they'll throw you in for a murder plot. I've been in jail before because of somebody else's up here, and I can say right now, I guarantee that person's still a drunk. And I'm not knocking drunks, because I was one. I was one for 27 years. A fall down blackout artist. I'm retired now. And today's my big day to celebrate that, as well as being off of the white stuff as well. Which again, it appears that everybody in my home city is on these two things. And when you're hanging out with narcissists and you're not like them, and they're adding those addictions, plus envy, jealousy, and hate into the mix of anxiety, fear, shame, guilt, nothing's gonna go right for you. If you're not like these people, I can't stress enough that your life's going to be way better without them, but it just takes you the courage and the bravery and the strength to know the power that you have within you, and to know that you don't need them. And in fact, they actually need you. And again, when somebody's dominating over top of you, dominating over you, the narcissist lives in fear. So when you're hanging out, like energy attracts like energy. If you're hanging out with these people, you're going to be in fear. Do you want to live your life completely in fear by these deranged lunatics? Something to think about, right? And again, some of the friends I used to hang out with here in town, I know they're not narcissists, but I know it's the accumulation of where they work and a couple toxic friends they're hanging out with, male or female. But it's usually within that place where they work, right? You get a couple bad apples in there, a couple toxic drama queens, because again, the narcissist needs that drama and gossip to survive. And when you work in a place and it's being run on drama and gossip, what are you going to get? Do you think the job could be good maybe if there was some good people up there that had a good head? Whatever happened to the people that were good? Do you see where I'm going with this? The people that were good now, and by good I mean an empath or somebody that was not bending over for the government, a real person. Everybody could have narcissistic traits in them, so I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these cowards, the dominating people that are ruining people's lives, and they're ruining good workplaces too, whether it's even a factory. You don't think if you got a couple good bits of energy in a factory, you could make it awesome? You don't think you could have fun again, playing some music within that place? Getting the vibe high again, even on a midnight shift? All it takes is one or two people to take the control back again. Yeah, the job might suck. The universe didn't want you working for those places anyway. They wanted everybody to stick it to the man, and they wanted everybody to say no to the government and get creative with themselves. So just putting that out there, if you're not in your right job yet, it's because of up here. And it's also because you got those other energies within that industry where you're working that have taken over. Watch tonight when you go into work, wherever you are on the planet, just watch. You don't have to say anything, just start being observant. Be aware of how your gut's feeling around the people that you're choosing to keep hanging around with. Are you hanging out with them because you're addicted to cocaine? Are you hanging out with them because you're lonely? Are you hanging out with them because you're an alcoholic? Or are they genuine friends? What do they bring to your table? In the groups that you're formulating around, 619 on the timer, which is a great number, when you're formulating in these big cults and big secret societies, is everybody bringing to the table? Or is everybody sick of just bending over for one guy in charge or one woman? Where did the power go that's in each and every one of you out there? Where's your power gone? Did we say, fuck that, the government gets our birthright? Did we say we don't have any free will now either, so people can just fucking come and stomp the fuck over us and boot fuck us to the ground? I feel like in my community, it's like literally someone gave everybody a Doc Martin dental plan, but it knocked their fucking brains out too. I know a lot of strong people in this community, man, and a lot of tough punkers too, man. And what I see and hear in this society, kind of being a loner now, but I'm not lonely. I poured into myself, man. I poured into myself. So I am aware of what's going on around me. We were all born with psychic gifts. Nobody's better than anyone, and that's something on the narcissist. So if somebody was born to be a chosen one, and they're always the most humblest empath around, never saying, I am chosen, like a narcissist would. I'm not saying there's not people out there that are doing that and have made excellent content and created it for other people. So I'm not saying anything about that, but I'm saying it's the cocky attitude of like, I'm this and I'm greater than anyone. No one is. And until you get that through your thick fucking skull, that you're not better than anybody, how are you gonna live your day? Do you like going into work every day and being a big man or a woman dominating over people? Like you're the one running the company? And to the people that I know that became a supervisor when they were just somebody like when I was working with my failed back surgery, those people now, when I did go back to work, they're completely dominating over top of you. Who do these people think they are? And wouldn't it be nice to take our energy back, the nice sovereign beings with our free will and our birthrights, and stick it back to that man or woman? Think about it. Who are you giving your power away to each and every day when you wake up in the morning? Is that power being given to somebody you want to have your power? Or is it being taken away, extracted by manipulators, gaslighters, mindfuckers, triangulators, and not good people that are not worthy of any of your time? So I'm going to ask that for everybody. I'm not asking, I'm just putting it out there. For anyone I know that is very much like me, that I know in this city, why are you giving your power away? When all you got to do is just start listening to a couple frequencies. They don't even require you to meditate. You just got to take a deep breath. Again, put the Coke straw down. Let it out. It's over-eccentric. If you have to go in the bathroom when you're working in a factory, man, or go out the front door for a sec, fucking let it out, man. I made the joke before that they say life's always good after a big shit, right? Think about that big shit. When you take that fucking, when you're extracting all that energy that's bunk inside of you, all that hate. It's like taking a shit, but it's out of your mouth. So all that bullshit that was stuck in there is now out. So you can regroup, you can reformulate again, and you can choose a better soul tribe. You're not stuck with those people, men. You're tough. And a lot of secret societies and governments think that, governments want everybody separated from day one. But secret societies and people ganging up on one person think it's better to congregate in numbers. Well, is it? If all you got is hate in your heart? Where's hate leading anybody, man? When the fuck are the people that are playing victim mentality every day of their lives when you know you're fucking strong, man? You know you're more than a fucking wimp like that, man. It's cowardice. When are the narcissists for one day in their life ever going to admit a fault? Why can't they? Why can't they stop? Just stop for 1 minute and think of one other person, man. 10:55 on the timer. Everybody knows now, because I'm exposing, the narcissist goes to bed in shame. They wake up in shame. 20 points on the scale. Hawkins scale. The people that are choosing to head to enlightenment can get up to 700 plus on the scale. Most of them will never get past the middle, which the middle, I can't remember the middle of the scale right now, but it's something not good. So the people that could do better are being just stuck, stagnant, and I guarantee it's because of the energies you're keeping around you. Always remember that. Why are you hanging out with somebody if you don't like them? Are you afraid to be alone? Think about how silly that sounds. You're afraid to be alone. Wouldn't it be fun one night if you didn't like somebody just to kick back in your own space? Throw your tunes on, have a little fucking risky business, have a little fucking Tom Cruise, man. Try it out, man. Try it out. And I guarantee you, if you're really having somebody dominate over top of you, it's time for you to find that power inside of you, man. Just like right now, if you are in meetings right now, getting off cocaine, getting off of any drug or booze, and someone's trying to pull you back, keep in mind, they're a narcissist. The narcissist isn't growing. 12:22 on the timer. The narcissist isn't growing, but you can. You, I see you out there, you, lots of you, everywhere, giving your fucking power away every day, man. Wouldn't it be nice once again, for once and for all, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer, to come back into love? Again, love, living one vibrational energy. No one's better than anyone. We're all the fucking same. And until those narcissists with those big giant egos that are living in their fucking false self, it's your false self. That's why I always keep putting it out there, because I want to keep reminding you that it's your false self. That's not the real you. When's it going to be real to know who the fuck you really are, man, without anybody telling you? Not your karmic partner, not your karmic parents, not your karmic sibling, not the people that when you have your awakening hate you. Not the people that when you see the red flags are going to turn it back around on you because you're awake now. You've been fucked over. Speaking of myself, I've been fucked over for 49 fucking years, and these guys are still lying. You think anyone wants to hang out with liars? How do you feel at the end of the day with all your little lies? I know what a narcissist feels. I know they go to bed and they're laying there with their fucking reptilian pea brain spinning all night. And they have to pump themselves up for all the fucking shame they've created for themselves and for everybody else. But that guilt's taking everybody over. Wouldn't it be nice to just fucking release that? So I'm going to put that out there today. If you are around these people, you're not saving them. They're not saving themselves. People are old enough now, 50 years old, to take accountability for themselves, even when they're 30. I'm being scalar weaponized right now making this video. And I'm still doing it. I'm standing beside a tree. I feel pretty today because I'm 5 years and 10 months sober, and no one's going to take that away from me today. And I know the energy sucks in my building, and I know people hate me in my building everywhere I go. But I'm not the one everybody hates. You hate your fucking self. Wouldn't it be great to love yourself just a little bit? Maybe give yourself just a tiny bit so it might be able to branch onto your kids, your partner. Keep in mind, if you are snuggled up with somebody but you're not in love with them, you're not snuggling up. you're just congregating. You're just hanging out as buddies. But most people I know that are married and with people, they're not even doing that. They're in opposite ends of the house, up and down, different floors, and they're fucking sitting there playing on their fucking phone all night. Just like whomever is 15 on the timer, just like whomever is using these weapons on me for my throat, shocking me all night long, shocking my whole entire nervous system right now in my back, right where I had my failed back surgery. Almost like the rods that were put into me back in my failed back surgery have something in it where somebody can just fucking play with them all night. That's how I feel. I've been having necromancy performed on me all night long. Again, they're raising my voice because I'm talking, like to shut me up. Like, it doesn't scare me. That's the thing. When you become sober, you're not afraid of nothing. Not like a psychopath that's not afraid of nothing, or an empath. I'm an empath. I used to be afraid of all the bullshit that narcissists projected on me for years. Until you get sober and see people for what they really are, you're never going to know what I'm talking about. And I can't make anybody get sober, and I'm not that kind of person. But all I can do is use my mess as a message to tell other people the empaths are sick of the narcissists, man. And we have every right to walk away. No one's supposed to be dominating over top of anyone. And when you are, it shows your true colors. It shows you're a wimp. There's nothing more than seeing a narcissist as a wimp for the people that have been bullied their whole lives. Because once you see it, you'll never be afraid again. And I'm going to leave it at that for today. Wherever you are on the planet, I hope you can just wrap your head a little bit around what I'm saying, and I hope it makes a bit of sense to somebody. If we take our energy back from the energy vampires and the bloodsuckers, the assholes, the narcissists, then we gain our strength back, and it can be filled with love to branch out to everybody else. There's nothing selfish about it. It's selfless. Wouldn't it be nice to always be in that selfless act? Doing one random act of kindness again, every day for somebody, even for your fucking self, man. Think about when you get out of the bed in the morning, if you can just sit at the end of the bed. Most people are just grabbing their phones. Most people have, before their alarm went off, are just glued to it the whole time. And the people that are congregated together, that are in a relationship, usually the narcissist is just freeloading off of you. And again, they're going to have their fucking phone under the pillow, pretending they're sleeping so they don't have to have sex. Or their phone's on the floor and they're getting their next supply. So always think about that when you go to bed at night with somebody. Is that what you want? Are you chasing them? Because you don't chase anybody. I learned that. You don't chase anybody. You got to give all the love back to yourself. 1747 on the timer, and then that love, that divine love, because we all have that divine love in us, just waiting for you to burst it open and get away from toxic people. Think about that. When you go to bed tonight, if you are with somebody and you're not happy, would it be nice to be honest for once? Would it be nice to grab your big boy and big girl communication skills? Because a lot of the narcissists know how to flap their mouths all the time, right? Wouldn't it be great if you were an empath tonight to say, you know what, she's kind of right. I don't want this anymore. This person, I could do better. And until you know deep down inside of you, because of your childhood wounds, that you can do better, you're always going to put yourself last. Because you know who's going to be dominating over top of you? The malignant, grandiose, covert, overt narcissist, psychopath, sociopath. Remember, they need you. You don't need them. They're smirking in your face. They're a fucking jerk. They're evil-eyeing you and all the other things I already mentioned. But more than that, they know what they're doing. It's psychological warfare. Right now, somebody's hacked into my phone this whole time today. They're talking to me all day on voice to skull. How am I still getting by when right now my fucking back is about ready to blow out? Because I got my bare feet out here in nature, at least trying to make something with my life. Trying to figure out where I get to move to because I can't stay here anymore. And my arms getting really sore. I'm going to leave it at that. 1919 on the timer. Wherever you are, I just want you to think about your headspace. Are you giving everything of your headspace to somebody else? When you sit there at night and somebody keeps popping into your mind, do you need to cut an energy cord with somebody? I'm going to drop an energy cord into the description on how to just play a 10-minute music. Everything's embedded into it. I didn't make it. I don't have that talent yet, but it's awesome, and I will spread other people's content on sound music because I love it. I live by it. I swear by it. I'm going to drop that in there. Maybe you just need to cut a cord with somebody, and maybe you don't have to even vocalize it if you listen to this. Maybe you could just lay on your bed tonight, or lay outside in the grass by yourself. Look up at the sky. Ask yourself, am I aware? Am I in my own body? Have I been abducted? Have you given your power away to somebody, man? That's your power. 2022 on the timer. I'm gonna drop a couple of cutting cords. Cutting cord, they're just sound frequencies. You just hit it. Some are 5 minutes, 12 minutes. They're very short. I'm gonna put those in there and just think about it. Hopefully, if you can just get silenced, become aware of what's going on in your own body, and just lay there and listen to this frequency. We're all a frequency. We're all our own vibe. Don't give your vibe to anybody else. And again, pay attention to the signs in your body. Are you trusting your gut, or are you too fucked up on coke and drunk to know? Because I know a lot of empaths out there that are drunk as fuck still right now, and they're beautiful. And they're still beautiful drunken on cocaine. I'm not saying that, but it's going to catch up with you because of narcissists that you're giving all your power to. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to drop those in the description. Again, try to listen. Just listen. Be still for 5 fucking minutes, man. And try to stay away from somebody for 5 minutes, man. Not just when you're working. Stay home. I don't care if you have your own glass of wine, and just sit there and try to listen to one of these things, man. Go out in your own backyard by yourself for 5 minutes, man. Narcissists can't be alone. They can't. They can't do it, man. They got to have somebody there beside them, holding their hand. Now let me ask you one last thing. Who the fuck's holding your hand? Are you even holding it for your own damn self anymore? Remember, the narcissist needs you. They need somebody to hold their hand. They need a mom. But they'll hate you after 90 days because they don't know how to love, because they've never healed their mommy issue or their daddy issue, or the issue when somebody bullied them and they took on that persona. But they can change any day. I'm going to leave it at that today, wherever you are on the planet. I hope if you're sober, you're heading in for another day. Again, it is a hard journey, but it's awesome to know thyself without anybody telling you. And if you are going to have another drink tonight, keep asking yourself, am I ready to kick this habit yet? The more habits you break down, the better off you'll be up here. Because we don't need any of those things. We don't. We only think we do. Because we haven't fucking checked into our own power, wanting to radiate right out of our own bodies. You got the strength, and so do I, and I'm rooting for you wherever you are. Again, I'm Lynn. Namaste.